Well, now, it seems that some people have gotten past the coronavirus pandemic because they've gone back to work. Because now, today, I've received 2 calls from the federal government with a warrant for my arrest because there's some suspicious activity being logged against my SIN number. So I actually was prepared for this conversation. So I went and generated a fake SIN number and a fake address. And so I was ready to give all this fake information so I could go through the process with these guys. And also we're going to play some Firefly Bingo. So I have a list of 10 quotes from the films, from the TV shows, and we're going to see how many of them I can deliver throughout the call before they hang up. So let's get to it.
Investigation Division of Service Canada, how can I help you?
I've received a call, something about some of my social insurance number has some kind of suspicious activity. I don't know what's going on.
Can I have your first and last name so I can try and pull up your file and see who called you up and what was the reason?
Sure. My family name is Reynolds, Reynolds. Reynolds. And my first name is Malcolm. That's Malcom.
Okay, Mr. Malcolm.
Well, it's
verify me with your social insurance number, please.
Sure. It's 170 764 294.
All right. Just be on a hold.
Does that match your record? So it doesn't match your records because I'm surprised that you don't have the number when I gave you my name.
No, I'm just verifying. I'm just cross-verifying information.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so verify me with your address and the postal code, Mr. Martin.
My address is 327 My Sky Street.
Spell that.
Pardon me?
Spell that.
I can't hear what you're saying. What?
Just spell that.
Spell that. Oh, I'm sorry. Spell that. My Sky is MYSKY. MYSKY. My Sky. I'm surprised that you can't take that from me. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. My Sky Street, Montreal, Quebec.
Okay. So, Mr. Martin, my name is Officer Sarah Foster, and my batch ID is GS25051. Okay?
Okay.
I'm the senior officer at the Investigation Division of Service Canada. I have your file in front of me, and I can see that there are several allegations under your name, and there is an arrest warrant issued under your name. Are you aware about this or not?
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. I no, I didn't know this was going on. Well, why would I've not done anything wrong. Why would this be? Why? I don't understand.
You are right, but somebody is using your social insurance number for fraud. And we have evidence on your name. So we have to take just legal actions under your name.
Well hang on. Wait. If you know that someone else is doing this, why are you coming after me? Why is she?
Because this is on your name and we have to fix this, right? We have to fix this together.
I cannot abide useless people. This is crazy. If you know someone else is doing it, why don't come after me? Don't issue a warrant against me.
I don't know who is using. I don't know who is using. I'm just doing my work, being officer. Being an officer, I'm just doing my work, Mr. Martin, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to fix all this.
Okay.
For you. So do you want me to read out all the information about your case?
Sure.
So that if you can come to know everything about the case.
Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, grab a pen and a paper and write down my batch number and my name. Okay?
Hang on a second. I need to get that.
Sure.
power in the verse gets stopped. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
All right. So, Mr. Madam, now, before we proceed further, I would like to notify you that these lines are recorded and monitored by 4 major federal agencies. The first one is Department of Justice Canada, Canada Revenue Agency, Financial Crimes Unit, the Bureau of Narcotics. Mr. Martin, please make sure you are specific and honest whatever you speak over this recorded call. And any statement going against the respect of Service Canada or any federal department would lead this conversation to an end, and you will be arrested in 45 minutes of the time. One last thing, do not interrupt me while I'm reading out the information about your case, because I will give you a fair enough chance to speak once I'm done. Okay?
You know, mercy is the mark of a great man, and, you know, I'm all right, so go ahead.
All right. As per the investigation report under your social insurance number, there are 7 allegations found under your name, Ms. Martin. Okay?
Okay.
Your social insurance number was misused in the city of Montreal. Service Canada and law enforcement agencies have found 25 bank accounts opened and used fraudulently using your social insurance number to commit a fraud of more than 10 million. And these accounts were used to transfer and receive funds for illegal local and international bank wire transfer, indulge in numerous criminal activities like money laundering, drug trafficking, and Canada Revenue Agency tax scams all over Canada. So, are you the owner of all these 25 bank accounts? Just answering yes or no, Ms. Martin.
You have to give me some bank account numbers. How am I supposed to know if they're mine?
No, I'm just asking. Are you sure that you are the owner of all these 25 bank accounts? Just answer in yes or no.
Okay. So.
What's okay? What's okay? Yes or no?
You're asking me if I'm owner of all 25 of my bank accounts.
Yeah, just answer in yes or no. You are or not?
Yes.
You are the owner of 25 bank accounts, Mr. Martin?
Well, 25 seems pretty high. I don't think I have 25. Where are you getting that?
All right. So how many bank accounts do you own as per your knowledge and information?
Including the offshore stuff, I'd say maybe 12? 12?
12 bank accounts. With which bank you are dealing with?
Oh, several banks. You know, it's best to just spread that out as much as I can, you know?
Yeah. Just tell me the name of each bank you have.
You know what? I'm not comfortable with sharing that kind of information. You don't need to know that. Why would you need to know that? She hung up! Damn it! Okay, all right. Oh, I didn't think she would hang up like that. Ugh. Sarah, you're such a disappointment. All right, so let's review and see how I did. This is our first call. First time. Well, this is actually the second time I'm trying to do this, but I'm a little more prepared this time. Today, on June 2nd, 2020, we had Sarah Foster was our officer of the day. The call went on, actually the total call went on for 9 minutes, but in the video I've actually yanked things out, long periods of time where she had me on hold, or there was some like useless back and forth, so I just took that stuff out. So I'm giving myself 5 points for this exercise. I actually scored 6 points, but I'm taking 1 point off right at the beginning because I misspelled my own name. It's Malcolm Reynolds. Malcolm is Malcolm, and I forgot the second L, so I'm deducting a point right off the bat. But I did get a few quotes in. Let's go over the quotes that I did manage to get in. So I started off with by naming the street My Sky Street. I was able to say, "You can't take my sky from me." That's a point for that. I was sly on that one though. What else did I get in? I got I cannot abide useless people. That's from the episode when Kaylee gets her pink dress. I got in curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, the classic line from Wash. I got in no power in the verse can stop me while I was looking for my papers. And I got in mercy is the mark of a great man. Yeah, well, I guess I'm all right. And I think that's all I got in. Right? Oh, I was coming up to the point where I was going to use well, my time of taking you seriously has certainly come to a middle, but she hung up before I got there. So that's the episode. That's my Firefly Bingo. I've scored 5 points out of 10. I'm going to try harder next time. I will have a list of banks that I can give when they start asking for banks and try to stretch that call out. I had a little surprise with some special effects with YouTube, but we never got to it. So next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video, do not fall for these scams. Share this with anybody you think could appreciate it. And they can clearly be fooled. If you go out on Google and look up fake SIN number, you'll find a generator. It generates legitimate fake social insurance numbers, so that, because you can't just give them any number, because it actually has to add up in a certain way. So you have to give them the legitimate number, but make sure that they're fake. They clearly didn't know what they were talking about, because Malcolm Reynolds at My Sky Street didn't even blink an eye. So be very careful about what you reveal to these scammers, because they are insidious, they are evil, and they need to be mocked and stopped. So take care of yourselves, wash your hands. See you soon.